Hey friends, welcome to a fun video on Giorgio Armani C Intense. This is a single fragrance review that I've been dying to do for you guys, so let's get to it. This video is about a fragrance that I was dying to get in my collection. This is Giorgio Armani C Intense. This was a 2021 release. I have heard whispers that this might get discontinued. So if you like this fragrance, hop on, get some. I know that they have it at Sephora. I think this big bottle runs about $136. I picked mine up with my VIB Rouge discount back in November at the fall sale. So I've been dying to do this fragrance review for you guys because it's a newer fragrance. It may be being discontinued, but I had so many other videos I wanted to do. So here we are, and we are talking about Giorgio Armani. I will say that I'm going to do a battle video between the original and this new intense version. So be on the lookout for that. And let's get into the fragrance. So the top note starts off with blackberry syrup, I don't think it's just blackberry. Let me look that up real quick. Okay, it starts off, it's really fruity. It's very good. Yes, so the top note on this is black currant syrup. I sprayed this on my wrist earlier. Okay, I have been spraying fragrances on the backs of my hands and they are so dry. If you have any recommendations of something that will help my hands, this is awful. I don't usually wear hand lotion because I wash my hands so frequently, which is probably why they're dry, but anywho. So I started not spraying it on my hands anymore, at least for a little bit. Okay, so this has got black currant syrup in it, and you get a lot of that. It is very loud. Okay, and then Turkish Rose, Divana. I use Divana in the essential oil form, and I don't pick up Divana. Bottom notes are benzoin and patchouli. So that's where you get the iconic signature patchouli. I keep wanting to compare it to the original, but I'll do a different video for that. This is a beast. This thing lasts forever. C Intense is intense. Like, they did a great job hyping up some of the notes. I would not, even though there's rose in the mid, I would definitely not say this is a rose fragrance, because while I do get some rose, it's not, let me spray inside the cap. It is not a rose fragrance. This is heavy, heavy, heavy on that black currant syrup and patchouli. I feel like those are the two notes that just overwhelm this fragrance. And the black currant syrup, it almost smells a little bit boozy. Like, I almost want to say that this has got a little bit of rum in it or something like that that makes it a little more boozy smelling. I love it to spray the cap because then I won't end up with 5,000 fragrances on me for the day. But I do like this fragrance. It is bold. I would probably, maybe a one sprayer to the office, maybe two if you have like your big own corner office or something. I would definitely not wear this like in close quarters unless you are really trying to make some noise with your fragrance. This is a great date night fragrance. I think that this is beautiful fall, winter. I think it is so hot where I live in the South that this would be a little overwhelming in the summertime, maybe summertime date night. I think that this is definitely one that you need to smell, and this is one that you definitely need to spray, walk away for 15 to 30 minutes, and then smell it again and say, okay, really evaluate. Do I like it? Do I not? Do I like this fragrance? Yes, I personally do like this fragrance. But the black currant syrup is overwhelming. Just want to put that out there. I always want to be completely honest. Oh, and I want to show you guys the bottle. I actually love the packaging on this one. It's got a little bit darker juice. And then the C is in gold, whereas in the original C, it's in black. And I think it just looks so elegant. And I'm loving this packaging. I think that the color of the juice is beautiful too. And I think that it really works with what we're trying to do here. So I feel like the juice is good. I will say that I think that it's sold out in the smaller size on the Sephora website. So you may have to hunt if you're trying to find that smaller size. Also, I don't own any of the other flankers of C by Giorgio Armani except this one. I really wanted to get my hands on Fiori, and apparently it's been discontinued. I saw the Fiore version of this mentioned in somebody's top 10 like marshmallow fragrances, and marshmallow is not even one of the notes, but sometimes there are notes that are present in a fragrance and they just don't list them. So I guess it's possible it has marshmallow in it, but now I'm dying to smell it if it smells like marshmallow, because I'm having a sweet, there's the train again. I'm having a sweet gourmand moment. I am always into gourmands, always have been, always will be. I really want to do some layering videos for you guys about how I like layer different products to smell more gourmand or amp things up, because I feel like there's definitely like a body wash, body lotion, and then perfume or body spray to really make things last and to amp them up and all that goodness. So this is Giorgio Armani C Intense. Is it beautiful? Yes. The longevity is pretty good. I would say 6 to 8 hours, which that's pretty much almost all day at work. This would be great for date night. Just don't go ham on spraying this. This is not one, oh my goodness, I about passed out the other day. I saw a pretty popular YouTuber talking, and she was like, yeah, I usually go in with 20 to 25 sprays on just all fragrances across the board. And I was like, I hope that everyone around you is wearing a mask, because that's insane. I mean, I think that I'm a heavy sprayer, and I go in with, I mean, heavy spraying is like 8 to 10 sprays for me. Anything more than that is just, I think it'd be too much. I don't know. Anyway, it would definitely be too much with this. This is, I mean, if you're close encounters, like if you're going over to your boyfriend's house to hang out and sit on the couch and watch a movie, you're talking 1 to 2 sprays. Like if you're in a close quarters with another person, you are not going to want to just go nuts with this. On the other hand, if you're going out, this would be an incredible going out fragrance. I am not currently going out, but if I was going out to, you know, a club or just somewhere where there's a lot of social buzz going on, this would be great. If you're going somewhere like that outside, we went to this great place in Santa Monica a few years ago. I loved it. Anywho, if you are doing outdoorsy things, I would say you can go in with 4 to 5 sprays. There is no circumstance under the sun that I can see going in with like 10 to 12 sprays. And just none, like none, unless maybe you're in a field by yourself. This is just a really heavy hitter. The sillage, enormous. The projection sillage, like your scent bubble is big time. And you will be noticed because that black currant syrup is so stout. And then you get the kind of 1-2 punch, but in a really good way with the patchouli, because I feel like patchouli is very, either like it or you don't like it. And I love patchouli, but I feel like this is a very unique fragrance. This is not like crowd pleasing, you know, I don't know, like Valentino Donna Yellow Dream. It's not just going to be everybody's cup of tea. So get your nose on this fragrance. I am loving this fragrance. It is not one that I'm going to reach for like top of my collection. I'm going to wear this all the time. This is probably more of a like sophisticated night out type of fragrance just for me personally, and I don't do a whole lot of sophisticated night out. I would recommend getting this smaller bottle, because I think I don't see ever getting through this whole bottle of perfume. Granted, my collection is pretty large, but it's just so stout that it's not going to need that many sprays. So don't do like me. Go look for a travel size or maybe a 1 ounce or something like that. This is the big 3.4 ounce. I do love this fragrance. I am thankful that I got it. It's just not an everyday fragrance by no means, unless you're just beast mode all the time. So this is very beast mode. So this is Giorgio Armani C Intense. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, Friday with new fragrance content. Fun things. I'm thinking about doing a sample giveaway. I know I did my 12 days of Christmas giveaways recently, and you guys all love that. But I feel like, I don't know, like I have so many samples. I sample a lot of fragrances. I get a lot of them through my Scentbird and other things like that. I'll drop my code below, or my link below, so that you can get, I think, your first month free if you want to do Scentbird or something like that. But I really think that if I try a sample and I love it, I buy a bottle. If I don't like it, I don't buy a bottle. And if I'm on the fence, then I'll probably keep the sample. But I'd rather give those away to you guys. So how do y'all feel about samples that have been sprayed a couple of times, but nothing like I haven't used half the bottle on any of these or anything. But anyway, these are 8 to 10 ml decants and they're good size. It's a month's worth of fragrance. But if I'm not using them, then I need to do a giveaway. That's just how I feel. So anyway, make sure that you hit subscribe and click that notification bell to be notified of all future reviews and all the fragrance fun. Thanks so much for watching. Smell you later.